Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 6. This is your teacher Ms. Yusra Mughal, and I welcome you again in our virtual class which is organized by Metropolitan School. So my dear students, today we are going to review of the lesson which is the lesson 4 of your book, and the lesson name is Treasure Island. So what we have read in the lesson Treasure Island. So basically this lesson, it is a very famous story for boys and girls. And it is about the pirates who buried treasure in any of the islands. So Jim Hawkins was an English boy who lived with his parents in Anjan, and this story has been taken place in the year 1760, in which a seaman, Bill Bones, came to stay with them, and he had a chest which he kept something valuable, and he seemed frightened, and he was a pirate, and he had a map of an island on which the treasure had been buried. He had stolen the map from his companions, and they found where he was, where the map was. So he gave the map to the Jim Hawkins, and when the pirate died, the map is with the hand of Jim Hawkins and his mother. So one day what happened, that they are living in an inn, right? So there is a raid of the police. So they have seen that the furniture is smashed everywhere, and the police thinking that they are finding what? They are finding not only the money, they are looking for that chest in which there is a map. So they got that map, and they are planning to sail on that island to find out the treasure. So this is all about the chapter, the Treasure Island. So they are planning for the treasure, they are buying boat for that, and the one who is the doctor in this lesson was thinking about that if we buy some boat, so obviously someone thinking about that we have the map. So what they have said to them, that we are not telling them that we are going to we have that map. So what happened then? So they are saying that we are just buy the boat just for the sailing purpose. So that this is how they are planning for the treasure, right? For to hunt the treasure, right? So moving towards the exercises. So the exercises, the text exercise, which is exercise A of page number 21, in which you will have to do what? You will have to write down the missing words. You will have to complete the sentences. It's a form of a fill in the blanks, and we can done it before as well. There are some sentences given to you people, and you will have to write down the words which are missing from those sentences, right? So moving towards the grammar exercises of this chapter, we have the grammar exercise in page number 23, in which you will have to complete the sentences by adding have, has, is and are. So I already told you before that with are and have, if we have a plural, so we can use have and are, and if we have a singular, so we can use has and is. There is another exercise on the same page, that is the exercise rewrite these sentences as in the examples. So there are some examples given to you, my students. So what do you what you want to do in this exercise? There are some apostrophe sentences are given, right? The face of my brother and my brother's face, the back of the horses and the horse's back. So what you will have to do in those two sentences, these two sentences are way too different. How they different? Because we are using the apostrophe, which shows the ownership, which shows the ownership, right? So which shows the possession of something towards something. So this is how this exercise should be done in your copy, and it is in your grammar work. Before that, we have the vocabulary meanings, the idiom phrases meaning of the same chapter, and you will have to go through it in your text copy, right? So now let's moving towards another chapter, that is Around the World in 80 Days. So what does this chapter about? Have you ever imagined that you will have to move around the whole world within 80 days? Right now, yes, we are hopefully doing with this within 80 days or within 80 minutes as well, because we have the very good transportation system right now. But the time which this chapter is talking about, it's too old. But what happened then, some friends are sitting and they were playing cards, and they heard a news about what? They heard a news about a robbery in which there are $55,000 had been stolen from a bank. And what they are thinking about it, they are imagining that the thief is not in the city, because he obviously he has some amount of money, so he has left. And by doing this talk, they came to this conclusion that this is not possible, that they are going outside the city, because there are so many soldiers which are standing over at the sailing ship, as well at the airports, at the train stations. So there are so many policemen who are searching for that robbery. So they are standing here and there, and they are searching for that robber. But what happened then, one of the man is saying that it is very much possible that he can move. He is not, the robber is not in the same city, he must be leave the city, right? So they took the bet, and the bet of the $4,000, in which in the $4,000 what is the bet, that he will move around the world. So he went to so many places, and after they have decided the date of the same date, so they have decided the date, they have decided the place. So the person who is moving towards around the world, so he should be there on the same date and on the same time. And what happened, that the person should there, so it means that he fulfill his bet, right? Now let's moving towards the exercises of this chapter. There are the grammar exercises, which is exercise A. Complete these sentences by adding prepositions. So there are some sentences given to you people, and you will have to do what? You will have to add the prepositions in this exercise, right? Moving towards another exercise, that is exercise on page number 29 under the heading of useful words and phrases. And what you will have to do in this exercise, you will have to finish the sentences by using add. You will have to finish the sentences by using add. And before doing this exercise, there are some sentences which is already given above the exercise. If you have seen that the exercise of useful words and phrases, and under that heading there are some sentences given in which you came to know about the uses of add, and accordingly you will have to do this exercise, right? Now there are some idioms meanings, the vocabulary meanings of this chapter also included in your copy as well, and in your syllabus as well. So my dear students, we have another thing to discuss, and what was that thing? That thing was the composition, right? So we have the composition on page number 29, and that is the part B. What you will have to do in this composition, you will have to write the 20 sentences about the objects in your room, saying where they are, right? So there are so many objects in your room. Obviously you have seen the fan, you have seen the TV, you have seen the mobile, you have seen the furniture, you have seen so many things around in your room. So you will have to write down those things, and you will have to write that where were those things placed. So have you got in your mind that you will have to use the preposition, and for telling the place we are going to use the preposition mostly at. So by using such prepositions, different type of preposition, just to tell about where the things you have seen. So you'll have to write down at least 20 sentences along with the things in your room, right? So you will have to do it by your own in your copy. It's already given in the PDF form as well, or it's already given in the syllabus as well, in your copies as well. So you'll have to try writing down it in by your own as well, so that you can write, so you can learn how to write the things, different sentences by using different tenses and by using different sort of prepositions, and you will have to write it down by yourself. I hope and I feel that you have enjoyed and understand the lesson. See you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.